Well, howdy everyone. Cowy, your average sim racer here. We're at Laguna Seca for the OSR development series for the V8s. We have qualified. We've made top split, but have a look at how far we're down the pit row. I'd say we're last on the grid. Maybe there's a guy behind me. Maybe not. But we made top split. Didn't get a great quali run. I was a couple of tenths down on my best time in the practice, and by rights it should have been rubbered right up, and I should have done a bit better, but them's the breaks, I suppose. I thought I'd show you something you might have seen in one of my other videos, or a couple of them. I'm wearing a jumper with Cowy on it. My nephew actually made got a jumper made for me with Cowy, your average sim racer, and on the back it's got Cowy and Bathurst with all the corner names and the wheelie bins, Mayhem Republic. Pretty cool. So I'm not doing any merch or anything. That's my nephew who was helping me out. All right. So we've got a minute and a half for the warm up.
It's just done 126.91.
Alrighty, good evening everyone. Welcome to round 2 of the Dorsey Finance V8 Development Series. Tonight we've got 25 laps here at Laguna Seca. Little things to play, you can make your pit stop after the end of the second lap, so just as you're about to start lap 3 is your first opportunity. Otherwise do as race control instructs. Please be careful racing each other out there today. This is not the place where you want to get a drive through. The pit lane is very slow and will take you out of the race completely pretty much, so think about your passes and set them up. Also, at the start here, it's one of the places where you have a long run to turn 1, and then it's a very tight corner, so I'd like everyone to be on their game going down the hill there and anticipate and visualise what's going to happen. You're all going to have to check up because there's 46 cars in the room, so be smart about it and get through the first lap so you can all enjoy the race, please. All right, good luck, everyone. Put your racing caps on and enjoy.
Well, that was quite ominous from our race director.
Cheers, Simon.
So that'll be interesting.
Thanks, Simon.
Might be a good thing that we're right up the back, I suppose. It's going to be pretty crazy mid-pack.
Cheers, mate.
All right, so probably got a minute or two before we go green. As you can see, I've got my field of view looking pretty good. It's tiny little bits out, so I'm hoping to get the Vario Vesa mounts in the next week or two, order them, and that should be able to make those micro adjustments just to get it looking perfect. It's pretty close, as you can see the mirror's out a little bit there. My bezel-free kit's sort of bending out a little bit, so still haven't worked out a great way to connect them. I've taped them and I've got a couple of
great. Good luck, mate.
Sitting on the top that are a bit ugly. All right, so it's time to grid up. Got 45 seconds. Look at that. We are in 45th out of 46.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Good luck, everyone. As I said, I mean, there was, look, the quali times were a tenth apart. So, 2/10 was 4 positions on the grid, so it was very, very tight. I think about it, the fastest in our practice server did a 1:24.1, and I did a 1:25.4, I think, or 1:25.5. I did a 1:25.2 in prac, but that still would only got me maybe a couple more positions up this grid, maybe 4 or 5. I reckon it was probably less than a tenth per spot on the grid.
The air temp is 20 Celsius. All right, get ready. Green.
Bit of wheel spin there, but we'll get away with it, given the nature of the corner. Oh, there's a bit of chaos going on already.
Clear right. Right side.
We're going to slow down nice and early.
Hold your line. Still there. Think B3 Andretti hairpin. Clear right. Yellow flag. Caution. On the field. Now car right. Still there.
Quite a big field.
Still there.
Almost to go through here.
Still there.
More. I'm glad I went wide.
Clear right. Left side.
I'm making a few moves here.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Coming up to the spot where we're going to take it pretty cautiously, I would think. Yep, I think everyone was going to be cautious there. Oh,
Left side.
I managed to sort of avoid a 4X there, but does mean I lost like 2 or 3 positions. Oh, a bit of bargy there. Good fun though.
Still there.
He's already lost his wings, so he's had an interesting outing already.
Left side.
Alright,
Still there. Clear left.
we'll have a look and assess where we are in a moment. That was a pretty interesting first lap, I must say. So we are in. Wait, hasn't even come up yet, so we'll give it a moment.
This is great. 17th place.
Alright, so crew chief says 17th, which is great, but he's been pretty wrong of late, so we are in 34th. Alright. I don't know why it gets it wrong. I've said everything like you're supposed to. I don't know why the crew chief keeps getting it wrong. So we can drill up the inside of someone here. No. He's blocked that nicely. Unless you get a run there, there's no passing up here. I think early on it's just a matter of trying to stay out of trouble, I think. Great racing though. This series does, there's a lot of quick guys in here, but it does have a lot going for it. Because you just get to race in big fields that you normally don't get to race when you're doing officials. Alright. Looks like we might have gained another position. Still 34th.
Incident. The Andretti hairpin. Looks like Stewart. Yellow flag. UNC right.
We can drop into a bit of a rhythm now, which is good.
Place 0. Place.
Oh, Brandon. Good racing with Brandon. It's unfortunate what's happened to him. Had some really good races with him, actually. Alright, we're getting into a nice rhythm here now. Starting to find a bit of pace. Tucking up behind people. We're trying to keep someone behind as well. That's a great glare of the sun there, isn't it? Yeah, thought he might have tried to turn in then. We got him. Or made sure he didn't get us, I should say. Bit scrappy exit there, so we are in 33rd now. We got, was it 23 laps to go, was it?
Lewis is now in the lead.
A nice little battle pack going on here, isn't there? He's got a bit loose. Can we get a run on him? This is such an important corner. We've got enough of a run on him though.
All right, Andrew. Fuel window opens on lap 30.
We're a bit far back to try and make a move there. Couldn't see the apex then, so that made it a little hard. Now we've got this guy who's screaming up on me. We sneak a car down the side there. Not quite.
Oh, he's now in the lead.
334. So that's control car mod. Position with that. Yeah, got turning, but then I got shunted.
P17.
Yeah, we've got it.
Still there.
Cowy's foundation. We're setting another car.
Right, okay, alright. Yeah, right.
Well, we tried there, it cost us a position. Almost sort of pulled it off. I think it was worth the risk. A bit of fun. You know, I'm 30th at the moment, so I'm not going to win this race, that's for sure. But let's get as much enjoyment out of it as we can. We're all similar.
Just the penalty, we're going through a big list right now.
Oh, tyres feel pretty good at the moment. I'm not overly pushing them. Oh, that's a bit of danger to remove there. Don't slide wide there. Same here. That glare makes it really interesting. I wonder what that's turning out like on the camera. Oh, we've 21 laps to go. This is, or 20 laps up to this. So 26 laps on the race. So I think somewhere around lap 13 is going to be optimal as far as tyres go. Oh, we were a bit squirrely there under the brakes. Can we? We've got a pretty good exit there. Can we mark the most of it? Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. We managed to get through it. If he bounced out a little bit more, I was screwed, but, you know, I had to go for the gap. Oh. It's a lot harder to follow in a train through there than it is to do it on your own, I will say. Just to see where your turn-in points are and your braking markers. We're having a good run so far. We're still on the track. We've avoided the carnage. Certainly had worse starts to a race, that's for sure. I really want to try and maximise my exit here. So far we're still on a 0x, so that's a good start. Good positive too. I think you get a bonus 10 points if you manage to do a 0x around a Dev Series race. I don't think I've managed it yet, or maybe once. This is a great little pack here. All of us are pretty similar pace by the looks of it. A bit deep there. We're going to get, yeah, he slid inside, unlucky. Bit of pressure there might have been the result. I like to think so. It was my pressure, but I think we're all sort of loving this. A little bit wide there. I want to go out there. That cost me a couple of tenths. All right.
Thanks, mate. That could be damaged.
No more sun there. I'm still thinking there's a way to go through that corner faster in fourth, but I'm not risking it. Not now I've got into a rhythm. Right, so it's saying we're 28th now, so it's pretty good. What's that? 17 positions.
Makes it this car from the 18.
Oh no. Oh, somehow we survived and held our place. Don't know how that happened. But wow, she did not like that under brakes there. Right. Oh, he's lost it behind me.
Turn 4. Looks like Western.
Cost us a bit of time there, but we live to fight another day, so we'll just forget about that move, shall we? I mean, it's not as if there's heaps of people are going to watch it. Well, let's hope heaps of people watch it. I mean, in the end, you know, these videos are sort of partly for a bit of self-gratification, you know, people out there that like what you do, all that sort of stuff. I'm a musician, guitarist and vocalist, sort of do solo shows, so I'm fairly used to, well, I'm going to concentrate a bit. I'm used to sort of talking in front of people and singing and playing a guitar and all that sort of stuff, showman stuff. And probably like every other musician and entertainer out there, he'd like to think he's entertaining, so, you know, we'll get a few views, great.
16th place.
I don't think we're in 16th, Jim. We are in 27th. Yeah, so, you know, I know that some great drivers, and even normal drivers like myself out there, they struggle to, you know, talk a lot through a video and that and keep their concentration. I don't think it really has anything to do with multitasking bullshit or any of that sort of stuff. Like, it's just what we're used to, really, you know, and sort of one of those things where I'm used to talking and singing, so it works for me.
Surgery on the road control. You look at the class 9 redress on 2.
I know what's looking at it, I'm full flying, so.
Oi! Oh, that was a bit scary. I'm not sure about the undercut and all that sort of stuff if it works around here. Luke's right on top of me here. Can't press on the brake much harder through there.
Lewis is now in. Right side. Right side's clear.
That hurt.
Car right.
So I can keep it down to one place would be nice.
Clear right.
We did manage to do that.
The next car is Steiger.
Good fun though. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Always a little bit of an issue coming into the corkscrew there. Oh, floating out wide there again.
King is now clear. Car right. Clear right.
Trying to outbrake me there. That's a better run. Much better run. We can go for a buddy surf on the dirt. That sort of also helps. Alright. Well, that was bloody close too. I think you might have me here.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, good racing there. I made sure I held my line. I've stuffed it again.
Left. Still
bit scrappy here, and I had to block a little bit then, so we'll see how that affects my exit. Good pressure from Craig. He's pushing me hard. Oh no!
Left side.
Who's that? Oh!
That's your penalty on.
Watch your speed.
Come on, man.
You're right. You're right.
991. Can I have a look at what just happened? I just got spun in turn 2.
Car right. Clear right. Good warning. Keep it tidy, please, Andrew. Parker is leading the race.
Race control car 97. I didn't get a copy on my call and on left 3, turn 2. Can you give me a copy? Yeah, we will. So,
There's an incident in turn 10.
Alright, so that's derailed us a little bit, but we're still having a pretty good race. We're on lap 12, so we might try one more. Wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the faster guys that pitted earlier. Maybe we should have gone for the undercut, but we're still a fair way back from these guys, so.
Yeah, Andretti hairpin. Looks like it's
Alright,
17th place.
we're starting to protest a little bit in that braking zone there.
Car in front is Hunt.
We'll see what race control does about it. I mean, if they don't do anything, then maybe they deem it a racing incident. I'm not really going to complain. But, you know, I did feel like I gave him plenty of room there. I obviously wrecked my
There's an incident.
0X.
Corkscrew. Looks like Michael. Yellow flag. What's about you, mate?
Shifted and broke a bit earlier there. Did sort of compromise with the guy behind me.
Incident in main curve.
That's your penalty for the 030 from that left turn.
Watch your speed.
Right.
4, 3. Watch your speed.
Pit lane speed limit
Stop.
is 56 kilometers per hour. Okay, Andrew, we'll fuel you to the end of the race.
Alright, well, forgot that my pit was really there. That was Craig getting black flag for spinning me, I think.
Watch your speed.
Alright. Take this opportunity to have a drink.
Go.
Take care, there's a car approaching E40. Arm distance should be around 12 laps of fuel remaining.
He's really keen to get out there quick, isn't he?
Pavlovich is leading the car right. Right side's clear. There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. I think it might be.
Oh, we'll see where we come out in the scheme of things after a lap or so, if it's settled.
Car right. Sorry, guys. Right side's clear. Watch out.
Oh. wonder what that sun's looking like on the camera shot for the GoPro. Oh, we've got a big sign, we do.
Clear right.
Andrew, go to the side, I'll give you room, mate.
Car right.
Thanks, man.
Right side's clear.
You didn't have to, man. We can race.
Race control, can you have a look at insert with car 7 on this lap? Yep. Race control, car 10, the same lap 2. Same incident.
Both sides of it there by the sounds of it. Alright, so after a lap cell, it says we're in 33rd. Oh, the red car's going to slow down, I would think.
Right, clear right. Car right. Still there. Car right, clear right.
I had the line he had to tuck in then. Alright. Up into 32nd. 30th, actually.
This is no yet.
We're not P11, so Jimmy's getting it wrong. I might have to look into that again and see if I can fix that. I think it's maybe just the big fields he gets wrong, but then again, he was wrong in the last race, and there was maybe 20 odd in that. Fresh boots, feel lovely.
There's an incident to 06.
Alright, so we're in 30th, that's pretty good. So what's that, 16 places?
P12.
He went defensive there for sure. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. Oh, got away with that sausage curve hit. I'm always worried about hitting that sausage curve. No way to pass me here, man. Come on. And you made a mistake. I was hoping I moved over a little bit just to make sure he didn't even think about trying to do a pass there, because that would have just been silly. And in the end, he forgot about his own breaker marker.
Jenkins is now in the lead.
No.
Alright, we've been doing, last lap was a 1:25.7, which is pretty darn good, I think. I don't think it's anywhere on the pace of the front runners, but I'm pretty happy with that lap. Considering my quali lap, I think was a 1:25.5. Oh, I knew that was going to be dicey there. I've got a guy behind me. love how the glare sort of from the sun actually affects the dash in the car. I so used to be racing with a phone as a dash because I had to have my, couldn't show enough of the dash with my correct field of view, and now I can sort of, with the 32-inch screens, I can actually see the whole dash. And the glare from the sun is pretty cool, I must say. It was a bit crazy there going up the fifth. I'm going to try and get a big exit out of there. We're in 26th, so been dropping like flies. People pitting. Just a bit eager to get on the gas there.
Drive through only for the 187. Contact got 17.
I mean, look, I probably couldn't have, didn't have to call out that penalty, and race control probably wouldn't look at it. But, I mean, we're all trying to race together. If I do the same and I cop a penalty, well, so be it. I thought I gave him plenty of room, so we'll try and have a look at the incidents at the end of the race. I reckon there might be a few. Oh, someone's lost it. Hopefully that's another place. Not that I necessarily want to triumph on the heartache of others, but I suppose that's what happens in racing. There's always someone that's going to get their heart broken. Oh, we got a better run that time. I'm not going to dive up there from that far back, that's for sure.
Place.
That's a better exit. I've been suffering that the last few laps. We're all similar paced in this, I think, 25th now. Is a top 20 on the cards? Who knows? We have 6 laps to go. The official race around here will be fairly long. Didn't quite get close enough to go up the inside. I wanted to get up the inside before I was braking on him. Because I didn't want him turning in on me, again. I don't want to create an incident either. Alright, let's try and get a good run through here. Yeah, we're pretty equal, Benjamin and myself. Oh, geez, the car went wide over the hill there. I believe we've looked after our tyres a bit better than some of these guys. It'd be nice. If they pitted a bit early to do an undercut, they might be starting to struggle. Got a run on him this time.
Cheers, David.
Not quite close enough to do a dive there.
Race control, lap 21.
Slowing down a lot through there, but I sort of stuck behind him so I couldn't do much. I'm just trying to do a flick that's quicker than him.
Jenkins is now on the lead.
Now's our chance.
Right side. He's still there. right side clear.
Alright, that was a pretty good move. He's coming back.
Clear left. Car left, clear left.
Wow, he couldn't have got much stuff left there, I mean.
Sorry, mate.
There wasn't much left of the road to the left of me. He somehow got a nose up there. That was rather interesting. Oh, a bit wide. We carry it, but that's alright, we got away with it. We're doing some fairly decent laps in the 126s and that of late, so we're not falling off. Oh, a bit slidey there. We've got 3x so far, would have been 2x for that contact spin, loss of control, and then there was another 1x when I sort of went onto the grass a quarter or two later because I tried to do something. The tyres were all dirty and cold and flat spotted or whatever iRacing does to them when you get involved in the incident like that. Alright, so we'll do an assessment when we get onto the pit straight and see where we're at.
Looks like it's Parker.
Thanks for that. See you with that.
Alright, we are in position
You really
24,
back of you.
I think it says at the moment.
13 yesterday, 3 laps of fuel left. That was 126.41.
.24th at the moment. Top 20 is right ahead of us and beckons if we can get it right. Mind you, I mean the times have been so close around here. Some great racing though. I mean, but even with that guy with the spin, I don't blame him, you know, it was an accident. I'm sure he didn't try to do it. But you know, this has been really good racing.
Left, clear left.
Must have been a back marker trying to get out of the way there. Pretty scary spot to catch him. Alright, so we have 2 laps to go. We're 24th at the moment by the looks of it.
2 to go.
So Ginger under brakes there now. He could very well have better tyres than me behind me. Actually didn't look to see what my tyres from the previous thing were like. Oh, that was sad. I don't think this place chews up tyres. What did you think?
Incident 10, no 6. I think it might be 4. Incident 10, corkscrew.
Oh, they're all having a big dig now by the sound of it. Anyone that's in any position to attack is doing some attacks, so we might benefit from that. Or we should. We'll have a look where it's at.
Martin, just in the race.
We should come up to 5th there, sort of, without thinking about it of late. Sam was still in 24th, I think.
15th place. 1 more lap to go.
Wow, he slowed down early then. Almost ran up his arse. Hopefully he's looking at horrible tyres and I can make a move on him. We held up through there well. a disabled race chat on the last lap of the race, so there's no whinging and bitching, people arguing over stuff.
Yellow flag, clear to stay, mate.
You got to slow down, I think, for that. Alright, one more corner to go. Oh, he got up alongside me. I don't know if he's done enough to get the spot though. Alright.
We are running out of fuel.
22, and there's the finish. Good result, mate. Well
22nd we finished. Oh, I think I'll take that. Geez, guys are coming through pretty quick. We're going to just circle back to the pit, I think. Find somewhere where we can pull over. Let's have not track because I picked up another incident point. Someone doing burnouts. I think we might break here. Alright guys, well that was a pretty fun-filled race. We started in 46th position and finished in 22nd, so that's 24 places. So that was a lot of fun. Got to make a few passes, got past a few times. You know, took advantage of some people having accidents and stuff. But what a great race. I quite enjoyed that. So this is Cowy. We'll have a look at the. Sorry, I was about to sign off then. But that's right. We're going to have a look at the incidents. Let me go back to the start. Okay, here it is. This was the start. So we change our camera, and I'll just fix it quickly. And maybe out a couple of tabs.
Nice and guys, well done, Paddy.
That'll do it. Alrighty.
Yeah, good race, guys.
Race control finished 052 for check out. Yeah, good race, everybody.
Alright, so just what happened at the start here was a bit spun there nice and early, so pretty happy, but there was a nice bit of carnage coming up here, I think, too.
Shown at the end of the race like that, so that everybody can finish the race without having a discussion going on. So if you finish in the top 5 when you start talking about, oh, that was a great race or whatever, there's still people racing on the most important part of the race. So, yep. It's just
Alright.
not everybody, but I think it will be to
Oh, unfortunate. I don't think there was a tap there, could have been net code, maybe.
yeah, but that
Tap there, attitude taking, get both people there. Oh, that's right, that was load. I had a bump there because of that.
good show.
Well,
Well done, Mike.
oh, that's just a,
course.
come on. Thank you. You killed the cars here, unlucky. Oh no, no wing. That's why he was struggling. Oh. Okay. That's alright, that's racing. Oh, this doesn't look like it's going to go well. Oh, you just cut the corner a little bit. Oh, that's a bit unlucky. Oh, this is my incident. That wasn't the one where I got turned around. That was where there's a bit of rubbing. See if show the one that where I got turned around. Oh, he's gone deep there. He's gone deep. Oh, okay. A few cars missing wings. Oh no, unlucky. Hit the curb. Wheel on
race control stage check. 052, you got my last corner listener, last lap.
Got blinked out of nowhere. If you cut the corners, you don't get off track with that, I don't think.
Thank you.
No, that looks like everything we can watch. Oh no, watch a little bit more. Curve alert there. Oh, that's right. I made a little mistake and then I saw him go up behind me. There. Oh.
Yeah, we got that one as well. Thanks, mate.
Okay. Oh, has he punted him here? Oh. Punted him there. Off on the grass, so we'll do that.
Are you there, Ash? Ash Road?
Close racing there. Yeah, another little off track maybe. Okay, this is where I got spun by the looks of it. Yeah. He just tapped me around. Let's just go back. Yeah, he's gone wide. If he had tucked it back in, we both could have made it around there, I reckon. So, oh well. Still a good recovery for 24th, I think. Nothing much happening there. All little punches there. Oh, yep. Oh, that's unlucky. It's probably net code as well. A bit of net code involved in that. Oh, that's right. He was out in front of me, spinning out in front of me. Oh no. That was the guy before. Maybe some places the camera doesn't work, doesn't transition. Oh, that's unlucky to Blake Erk there. How did Blake finish? He finished in the lead. He won it. He's quick though. 1.6k iRating and he's quick. Race with Blake. Tried to do the Nürburgring with him, the Nordschleife Nürburgring team event, the 24-hour. That didn't end well. Oh, bang. Let's see if we can see the lead up to that. Oh, he's just lost it and bounced in front of everyone. That's claimed to out 4 or 5 cars. Nice clean run on him there, he did. He was in behind me. Oh, guy disappeared. I have no idea what lap we're up to at the moment. My car's a bit shot. Oh, pretty close racing, no contact there, that's good. Because there's so many cars, there's quite a few incidents, guys. Oh, here we go. Is this me? Oh, this will be my off track. That's the off track that I had, maybe. I was close to him there. Taylor there. Oh, this was the battle pack behind me, I think. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, he gave it a go, I'll give him that. A pretty brave move. Probably near the end of the race now, I'd say, for a move like that. cutting the curb again. It's surprising that the 18 slice associate curb costs you an off track. Oh, bang, that'll hurt. That's a late break. I thought he would brake really late then. What's going on here? Crisscross. Oh, yeah, see that happening. Oh, geez, he was close to taking me out then. And he made it. That was a big dive. Let's have another look at that. Oh, what a dive. And he somehow held that. Did he get him back? No, doesn't get him back. Oh, what was that? Was that guy waiting for him? Okay, that doesn't seem real good. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. There might be something a bit more to that. I don't know. To me, it looked like he was slowing down, waiting for him, but he could have lost it. I suppose we can give him the benefit of the doubt, but they're the sort of races we don't want. You know, people who take vengeance. Something happens, it happens on track. We normally don't all mean it. Be 99.9% of sim races are in it for the same reason as me. Have fun, be fast. Some guys are more aggressive than others, but generally we're not deliberately trying to punt someone. I don't know if that was a punt or watching a damaged car here. Eric was here. Nah, he's just broke late. He's just got his lines completely wrong. Like this part of the video is going to be as long as my driving part, I think. I've been unlucky, just I didn't even get a 4X for that. He did sort of break. Okay. Oh no. Let's have a look. So he's going slow. Is that the same guy? Is that the same guy? 24, is it? So that's the end of the race. Alrighty guys, well there is the OSR Development Series race at Laguna Seca, 24th. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's have a look at the results. Hang on, no, there we are, 22nd, that's right, 22nd. 57 seconds behind the leader, so we're on the lead lap, that's great. And a great recovery. So was that 19 position? No, 24 positions. Pretty happy with that. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the race. If you like this content, don't forget to give me a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see a bit more. Otherwise, Cowy Average Sim Racer signing off. Have a great night.